Frankich. Out of Toronto, Canada. Santa Clara in the all-black jerseys, the maroon numbers in trim. And here we go. Juwan Gray in his first start of the season has won the opening tip, and San Diego will control first. USD right to left, attacking the bucket to our left. As we start at home tonight for San Diego. Here's Gray. He'll take a step back three, and he knocks it down. How about that start for Juwan Gray? 3-0 Toreros in the early going. In his first start of the year, the first bucket goes to the sophomore, Juwan Gray. So it's 3-0 USD in the early going here. Now Santa Clara, left to right, attacking the bucket to our right. The all-black jerseys. Kai Healy out of Australia stops. Jump shot from the lane, no good. Rebound won by Isaiah Pinheiro for USD. Pinheiro averages 16 and 6 on the year. That leads the team in both categories. Here's Tyler Williams off his game-winning shot a year ago. Finds Juwan Gray, ball out of bounds off of Santa Clara. Remains with USD. Gray had a slow start to the season. Remember, he started 21 games a year ago for San Diego. But now has come on so strong for San Diego, been one of the best players down the stretch for USD. In the starting role tonight, we're a minute in, 3-0 Toreros. Now Pinheiro, nice spin move in the lane, and he got the layup. Pinheiro made his defender go left. Pinheiro spun to his right and got the easy bucket to make it 5-0 in favor of USD. Now they roll up top with KJ Fagan, who's averaging 18 points a game for Santa Clara. He'll hold up top. Fagan waits, near side wing. Driving inside with Hauser. Holds, back for Healy. 9 to shoot for Santa Clara. They'll hold up top. Fagan with 5 left to shoot. Back to Healy, long 3 on the way. It's good. Right at the end of the shot clock for KJ Fagan. And now it's a 5-3 lead for USD. Isaiah Wright back out for Olin Carter. USD number 3, three-point shooter in the conference. Has the ball stripped away. Taken by Joseph. Now, the far side. This is Fagan up top. Frankich. Back and looking for Hauser. Healy. Off for Fagan. 14 to shoot. Jump shot, free throw line on the way. No good, too short. Rebound, battle for one by Pinheiro. Took it out of the hands of Frankich. And now on the other end of the floor, he gets the layup. So coast to coast for San Diego. And Pinheiro makes it 7-3 in favor of the Toreros. We have an injury substitution for Santa Clara. Coming out is Matt Hauser, and in comes Jarvis Pugh. With 17:44 left to go in the first half, and San Diego leading by 4 points. Pugh was on for the first time. Had a great freshman campaign out of Plano East in Murphy, Texas at 6'6", 210 pounds. It's a very large wing player. Good height, good size. And Pugh is a dangerous player, but he's been injured for a lot of his career. He holds now at the free throw line and waits. Pugh on the season has started 6 games, played in 19 out of 20, but is only averaging 2.4 points a contest. 2 to shoot here, and we've got a shot clock violation. That shot was no good anyway. It goes down to San Diego. 7-3 Toreros. We're 3 minutes in now. They bring off Matt Hauser to check on his ankle and bring in Pugh. USD with possession. Williams off for Isaiah Wright for San Diego. Down low for Pinheiro. He's already got 4 points for USD. Pinheiro battling inside. Finds Wright. That one blocked away. Comes back down to Santa Clara. Here come the Broncos now. No hold. Up top. And we get a whistle and a traveling violation. Turnover against Josef Vrancic. The Canadian wing player at 6'8", 205. For Santa Clara. And here's the first appearance for Cameron Neubauer, lone senior on the roster for USD at 6'7", 220 out of Berlin, Germany. Neubauer comes in for USD, having started 19 of the 21 games on the year. Here's a turnover. Healy takes it away. Healy will drive. Out finds Pugh. Waits. Whistle. And we have a shot clock violation, a clock issue to the far side. They're going to keep it with Santa Clara. 16:31 left to go. Officials timeout. With 16:31 left to go, and it'll reset things. It gives San Diego a chance to sub. So Wright comes back on, and Isaiah Pinheiro comes out for USD. Neubauer stays in the contest. And here is KJ Fagan up top. Fagan averaging 18 points. Number 3 scorer in the West Coast Conference. Out for Healy, whistle, travel again. And it goes back the other way. Each team has turned the ball over twice in the early going here. Neither team's been able to put up points because of it. But for San Diego, you heard Coach Smith talk about it in the pregame show. But for USD, the last 5 games in which they've gone just 1-4, they are averaging 14 turnovers a game and averaging 17 points off those turnovers for their opponent. Think about that. Basically giving up 17 free points a game off of turnovers. Now they lead by 4. Inside, Neubauer, nice drive, but missed the shot. Comes down to Healy. Here comes Santa Clara. USD leads at 7-4. Healy waiting on the drive up top. Each team's turned it over twice tonight. Now the team's able to capitalize. Pugh driving inside, waits, pulls it back down. Frankic down low. Healy, layup, good. Now it's 7-5. San Diego with a 2-point lead. Trail's been up by as many as 5 already in this early contest. We're about to hit the 15-minute mark here. Left to go in the first period. Down low, Neubauer waits on the baseline for USD, holding. Baseline drive, Neubauer right back out. Looking for Carter. 3 on the way. Up, no good. In and out, no good. Ball out of bounds to San Diego. It's a new 30 seconds when we come back. USD with the basketball and a 2-point lead. 7-5 in favor of the Toreros. Last 11 games. He's back in there now, along with Pinheiro, Neubauer, Wright, and Carter for USD. Pinheiro gets it in. Wright takes it up top for San Diego. 15:25 to play. First half action. USD by 2. 7-5 over Santa Clara. Last year's 2 games in which they were split and won by each road team were each decided by just 2 points. Whistle and a foul is going to be called here against Fagan on the defense of Isaiah Wright. So it goes out of bounds to USD. San Diego lost at home by 2 points and then won by 2 in double overtime in the Bay Area on the game-winning shot by Tyler Williams. 15 minutes left to go here in the first half. USD ball yet again. Wright, extended possession, lays it up and in. Blows past everybody and gets to the hoop. USD back up by 4 now as Isaiah Wright is on the board. 9-5 San Diego. Santa Clara has subbed in Henry Caruso. He comes right back into the starting lineup. Gets into the far side wing. Fagan up top for Healy. He holds. Healy for Jarvis Pugh to the near side. Pugh with 8 to shoot. Waits, spins in the lane, throws it back out for Healy. 5 left to shoot. Holding Fagan up top. Waits, holds, throws up a long 2. It's no good. Rebound inside. 1 by Pinheiro. Strong rebound for Isaiah Pinheiro inside. Here comes Wright. He holds, tries to dish back out, has it stolen. Taken away by Pugh. That's the 3rd turnover for San Diego. Now, Fagan, jump shot coming. That one no good. Rebound inside for Juwan Gray. So USD back with possession. That's the 3rd San Diego turnover here. We told you about the turnover numbers for the last 5 games for San Diego. We're averaging 14 turnovers, giving up 17 off those plays. Here's Olin Carter. Drives right around the defender and lays it up and in. Carter's on the board. San Diego by 6, the largest lead. And a timeout for Santa Clara. 11-5 San Diego with 13:56 left to go. 6 minutes in, and Carter 11-5 in favor of USD. Santa Clara with Vrankic, Pugh, Healy, Fagan, and Caruso on the floor. Get it in. 24 on the shot clock. Coming out of the timeout called by the Broncos. Pugh rolling up top, looking for Caruso. He'll hold, top of the key, gets a screen. Caruso rolls, 10 to shoot. Has to give it up. Fagan down low. Vrankic holding, 4 to shoot on the block. Vrankic waits, turns, layup off the glass. It's no good, but he gets his own rebound. So a new 30 seconds now for Santa Clara, the far side wing. He'll hold, it looks for Fagan. KJ Fagan in this contest, 0 for 3 to begin the game. Now, Vrankic waits all the way around, lays it up, no good. That one, now a whistle here as he fouls Juwan Gray, and fouls, I should say, Isaiah Wright underneath. Vrankic called for the foul, but twice Gray has defended Vrankic. Neither shot was good. He got the offensive rebound, and then second attempt also would fail. So San Diego leads by 6. USD shooting 63% to begin the game. Santa Clara is just 2 for 9, 22%. Tonight is a matchup of the number 1 scoring defense in the conference, USD, allowing only 64 a game, and the worst scoring offense in the league, Santa Clara, only scoring 68 a contest. So here's Wright. Holding up top for USD, finds Gray. Out. Tyler Williams with 5 to shoot. Williams back up top, holds, waits, takes the 3. It's on the way, no good. In and out, no good. Rebound to Santa Clara. Broncos have subbed in the big 6'10" center out of Nigeria, Emmanuel Ndamanya. Ball out of bounds to Santa Clara on the other side. Ndamanya, the senior at 6'10", 265. Came to the Bay Area by way of Wanapro Serra High School. Grew up in Nigeria, and at 6'10", has subbed in for Santa Clara. He started 18 games, but not tonight. Each team playing in their 21st of the year. The Broncos have the ball. 18 to shoot. They go down low for Ndamanya. Back out Fagan on the far side. He'll wait. All the way around Fagan. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound San Diego. Isaiah Wright pulls it down. He'll push. USD on the move here. Out Pinheiro. Skip past Williams. Stutter step. Williams. Baseline waits. Holds. Right back out. Pinheiro. And now they will only give and go. Williams, double team, waits underneath, has it taken away. Ndamanya came over defensively. And 8 minutes in, San Diego still leads by 6. It's 11-5. Toreros, we've reached the 12-minute mark. First half action here tonight at home in San Diego. USD up 11-5. Kai Healy holds up top. Healy's got 3 points here. That's one of the 2 made buckets so far for Santa Clara. Caruso. Inside drive, pulls it down. Caruso at the free throw line. Out, baseline drive here. Whistle, foul, no bucket. As Frankic will go to the line when we come back. 11:38 left to go in the first half. USD leads by 6. Santa Clara free throws on the other side. Fight against cancer. We had a couple of free throws coming out of the break. With Josip Vrankic, the freshman from Toronto, Canada. 2 free throws coming, the first of which is up and good, to make it 11-6 in favor of USD. Vrankic is a 71% shooter. As a team, Santa Clara is 72%. He makes them both. The Broncos are number 5 in the West Coast Conference from the line. San Diego's number 7 in the league from the charity stripe. USD shooting 70% from the free throw line. Santa Clara 72. Torero basketball up by 4. 11-7. Pass down low, stolen away. Taken by Kai Healy. And so USD has turned it over once more here. That's the 5th turnover so far tonight for the Toreros. Healy takes it away. Drives back up top. KJ Fagan. Down low, Ndamanya underneath on the block. He turns at 6'10". He makes the shot, and he draws the foul. Ndamanya, the senior out of Nigeria, now will go to the free throw line to try and complete the 3-point play. He's brought the Broncos within 2. He's a 63% shooter on the season. And then he goes to the line for 1. San Diego with Wright, Williams, Gray, Carter, and Neubauer on the floor. The free throw is good. It's a 1-point game now, 11-10 in favor of USD. San Diego has turned the ball over 5 times and given up 5 points off of those turnovers. And they lead just by 1. 10:55 to go in the first. Back up top, Neubauer. Throws it around for Isaiah Wright. He'll take the 3. It's on the way, no good. Rebound, batted away by Jawan Gray. Out to Carter for San Diego. Down low, Neubauer layup, it's there. Off the offensive rebound, Carter finds Neubauer. San Diego back up by 3. 13-10, USD. Now Santa Clara basketball. Caruso for Healy. Holding around the far side. They'll wait. Fagan, who's 0 for 4 so far, averaging 18 a game, waits, 9 to shoot. This one from Caruso, no good. Rebound Tyler Williams for San Diego. 13-10 USD. Torero basketball. Williams drives all the way around, pulls his dribble. Finds Neubauer up top with 10 to play here in the first. 10 minutes left to go. Williams, three. Near side wing, no good. Rebound this time for Caruso in Santa Clara. So the Broncos have it down by 3. Fagan brings it up to the near side wing. Endemaya on the block now. Waits, Endemaya right back out. Vrankic for Healy. 12 to shoot. Healy for Fagan. Fagan's 0 for 4, and an offensive foul. Fagan went around a screen from Endemaya, who's called for the moving hit. And Endemaya picks up the foul for Santa Clara. That's the third team foul on the Broncos. San Diego's been called for 2, both of them on Alex Floresca, who is sitting. And for the first time, it's the big squirrel, Yalin Masalski at 6'10", 225 out of Belarus. His first action tonight. Right up top for Williams. Squirrels waiting on the block for San Diego. 3-point lead USD. Waiting, Carter holds his dribble down low, and ball goes out of bounds to Santa Clara. Masalski was knocked to the floor, but no call. And so Isaiah Pinheiro will come on for USD. He'll replace Olin Carter. 13-10, San Diego out in front. That is the 6th turnover for San Diego tonight. And so far, they've given up 5 points off of those 6 turnovers. Remember, we told you, over the last 5 games, USD is averaging 14 turnovers a contest and 17 points given up off of those turnovers. Here's Healy, waiting up top with 9 to play in the first half. USD leads by 3. Healy to the far side wing. Vrankic waiting, back for Healy. Holding, Healy will drive all the way in. Turns, jump shot coming up and good. Back to a 1-point game, 13-12. USD still in front here. San Diego's led the entire way, but it's a 1-point lead right now. 8:38 left to go in the first. USD ball.
You gotta cut hard!
Right. Triple teamed. Isaiah Wright will drive all the way up. Layup is good. Against 3 defenders. Isaiah Wright pushes USD back out in front. 15-12 Toreros. 8:21 left to go here. San Diego is shooting 54%. Williams and a steal. Tyler Williams has stolen it away for USD. Toreros get it back and across the line. We head toward the 8-minute mark left to go. 12 minutes into the game. Here's Juwan Gray up top. Started off with a 3-pointer. Gray will drive. Waits. Has to pull his dribble. Gets it back out for Isaiah Wright to reset. USD waiting. 7 of their first 13 is right for 3. No good. Back iron. Rebound comes down to Vrankic for Santa Clara. San Diego leads by 3 points. 15 against 12. Holding. Up for Fagan. He'll wait. Finds Healy. Healy's got 5 points, lead the way for the Broncos. Now Endemaya on the block. The 6'10" center. Back out for Fagan. 10 to shoot. Fagan holds. Vrankic now. 5 left to shoot. Healy waiting. Drives inside, pulls his dribble, throws it up. That one no good. Rebound to USD. It comes to Tyler Williams. What great defense by the Toreros. All the way around. Santa Clara can't get through the lanes. Now Juwan Gray for 3 again. He knocks it down. Juwan Gray now with 6. And San Diego leads by 6. 18-12 Toreros here in the first half. 2 for 2 for Juwan Gray in his first start of the season. He's got 6 points to lead all scorers. Now 6:51 to play in the first. 18-12 San Diego. Fagan inside, has to pull his dribble. Right back out, and whistle here a foul as Masalski fouls Vrankic, who was trying to drive in. He'll have 2 free throws on the other side. When we come back, 6:44 to go here in the first period. USD 3% to begin the game to Santa Clara's 29. Remember, this is a matchup tonight of the best scoring defense in the league. San Diego, which is only giving up 64 a game, and the worst scoring offense in the league in Santa Clara, only putting up 68 a contest. And Vrankic misses the first free throw of 2 coming out of the break. It's a 71% shooter on the season. One more here, as the free throw is good. It's now a 5-point lead for USD. 6:42 left to go in the first half. Cameron Neubauer up top, Olin Carter. Waits. Carter drives in, double team. Right back out. Pinheiro. For Williams. Up top. Pinheiro now on the block. Whistle, offensive foul. So an offensive foul called against Isaiah Pinheiro for USD. And that'll be the 7th turnover for San Diego. 7 turnovers, 7 points off of those turnovers for USD, and a 5-point Torero lead. 6:21 left to go. Isaiah Wright is back into the contest. Went to the exercise bike during the timeout, came right back in for USD. Here's Fagan, blocked by Olin Carter. Out of bounds it goes. Carter with a block shot for San Diego. USD came in number 2 in the conference tonight in block shots. They continue to lead the league in scoring defense, shooting defense, and 3-point shooting defense, where they're number 2 in the country. Santa Clara gets it in with 15 to shoot. Comes off the glass and good for Vrankic. And now it's a 3-point lead, 18-15 in favor of USD. Here's Williams, double teamed. Pulls it back out, Neubauer. Stutter step move, back out for Williams. Neubauer, baseline drive, inside, trying to get Masalski. It goes out of bounds, and it goes to Santa Clara. So that's the 8th turnover against San Diego. 8 turnovers that have led to 9 points for Santa Clara. Neubauer comes out. It'll be Williams, Masalski, Pinheiro, Wright, and Carter for USD. Santa Clara ball. Trails lead by 3. Here's Fagan, 4-3, and it's good. Game is tied at 18 points with 5:32 left to go in the first. 18 apiece. Olin Carter waiting for a screen, gets it. Now double team Carter, down low, Masalski underneath, layup off the glass, no good, but he was fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. That's Endemania called for his 2nd personal. 4th team foul on the Broncos, matching the 4 on San Diego. Endemania's got 2 on the Santa Clara side. Alex Floresca has 2 on the San Diego side. And the first from Masalski is good. Alan Masalski, who came into this game shooting just 39% from the free throw line. I thought it was a great article by Don Norcross in the Union Tribune here, previewing this contest and talking about San Diego and what they're doing in the community as Masalski misses the 2nd free throw, so it is 1 of 2 for USD. So the Trails went to Poway this week into the PYBL Challenge Division and got a chance to meet with some of the great San Diegans that we have across this county. 3.5 million people, some of the wonderful souls here up in Poway in the Challenge Division. But they do it every year. They've done it for 8 straight for San Diego, and it was a wonderful story. As Healy goes inside, his shot up, and that one no good. Masalski pulls down the rebound off a shot clock violation anyway. So it's Toreros with a 19-18 lead, and the ball as Masalski checks out. But I thought one of the surprising stats to come out of that article from Don in the Union Tribune was that Yalan Masalski won a free throw shooting contest. Well, he's 1 of 2 here tonight, shooting 39% for the season, but 50% for this particular game. USD by 1, 19-18 Toreros. 4:39 left to go in the first. 1-point lead. USD ball up top. Isaiah Wright, far side wing and holds. Wright with 4 points. Looks, spins inside, lays it up, and blocked away by Jarvis Pugh out of bounds. It's going to be USD ball, but only 7 left to shoot. 19-18 Toreros. 1-point lead for USD. Wright, Carter, Williams, Pinheiro, and Gray. Starting 5 back on the floor for San Diego. Into the corner. Carter for 3. It's up and good. Outstanding play off the inbound. And Carter with a hand in his face knocks it down from the far side corner. San Diego by 4 now. 22-18 USD. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Caruso up top, waits, finds Fagan, who just hit his first bucket. He's 1 for 6, Fagan. Now to the far side wing. Healy finds it back to him. 7 to shoot for Fagan. Up top with 5 to shoot. Holds in the lane, throws it up. That one no good off the back iron. Rebound Pinheiro for USD. Well defense by Juwan Gray. Now Pinheiro, coast to coast. Layup is there. They'll cap the bucket. Pinheiro the line for one more. His defender draped all over him. They both go to the floor, and Pinheiro gets the layup to push the USD lead back for San Diego. 6 for Pinheiro and Gray, 5 for Carter, 4 for Wright, 2 for Neubauer, and 1 for Maselski for San Diego. Here's the free throw for Isaiah Pinheiro. It's up and good. Pinheiro, a 79% shooter on the season. He checks out. Cameron Neubauer comes on. Neubauer, Gray, Williams, Carter, and Wright for USD, and a 7-point lead, the largest here tonight. Caruso up top here for Fagan. San Diego's been all over the Broncos defensively. They have not been able to get a good shot all night. They have hit some, but they have not been very easy. Rankic has it stolen away. Cameron Neubauer with a defensive stand for USD. Now here's Tyler Williams, 3 on the way, far side corner, no good. Rebound to Santa Clara. Comes down to Vrankic, the freshman out of Toronto. Remains a 7-point lead for USD, 25-18. Caruso down low for Vrankic. He's got 5 points. He waits. Vrankic inside, waits, turns. That went off the glass and good. Now he's got 7 for the Broncos, and the lead is 5 for USD. 2:51 left to go here in the first half. 25-20. San Diego with the lead. Here's Wright underneath. Beautiful pass for Cameron Neubauer. Layup no good, though. And the rebound comes down to Santa Clara. Nice pass from Isaiah Wright. Now it's 25-20. San Diego still with a 5-point lead. Right back out. Caruso will hold. Waits for Fagan, who's 1 for 7. This 3 up, no good. Rebound, Olin Carter for USD. Fagan is 1 for 8 in this game, just 3 points. He comes in averaging 18. Now Neubauer on the block for USD. 5-point Torero advantage. Neubauer holds for Juwan Gray. All the way around, Gray holds, back out. 15 to shoot. Up top, it's Carter. 2:05 to go, Carter. Baseline jumper no good. It was off balance, 1 foot, fading toward the touchline. And it goes no good. So 25-20, San Diego leading by 5, and less than 2 to play in the first. USD's led the entire way. Vrankic on the block now. Inside, whistle, foul. It's going to go against San Diego. Olin Carter with the foul. That's his first. 5th team foul on USD. Isaiah Pinheiro comes back on with his game-high 7 points and 4 rebounds. To be Santa Clara ball. Healy drives all the way in. His layup is good. It'll count. 25-22. San Diego by 3 with 1:39 to play in the first. 3-point contest last year. Each team won by 2 on the road. An even matchup. Here's Carter in the corner again for 3. It's good. Olin Carter from the same spot knocks it down one more time. He's got 8 for USD. 28-22. San Diego back up by 6. Here's Healy up top. Going to the far side. Fagan back for Vrankic. 13 to shoot. Approaching a minute left to go in the first half. Fagan back up top. He's 1 for 8. Fagan holds. 5 left to shoot for Healy on the far side. He'll drive all the way in. Vrankic, as the shot clock expires, no good, but the putback is there. He hit the rim the first time. That allowed a reset, and then the putback was good. San Diego leads by 4, and a timeout called here by the Toreros. 28-24. San Diego with a 4-point lead. USF, the bottom 4 teams in the conference, they are 4-4. San Diego with wins over San Francisco, Pepperdine, Portland, and LMU. Holding up top. Waiting. Here's Wright. All the way inside, right all the way around. It's no good. He's fouled. Isaiah Wright knocked to the floor with 35 seconds left to go. And Fagan's the one called for the foul. It's already going to be his second personal. So 35 seconds left.
Number 22.
And Isaiah Wright to the free throw line for a pair now for USD. First one. It's good. Wright is a 71% shooter on the season.
13, Cam. Need to stop. Need to stop. Need to stop.
35 seconds left to go in the half. Second free throw, also good. 6-point San Diego lead. Shot clock, game clock differential is 4 seconds. Fagan will bring it up for Santa Clara. He looks at the clock. He's calculating things in his mind here. Doing the same thing we just did, which is look at the differential. And he'll hold, trying to take as much time off the clock as he can. Finally, Fagan gives it up for Pugh, but gets it right back. Now 10 on the shot clock. He waits for Vrankic. Pugh gets it back with 4 to shoot. Inside, he waits. Pugh holds, 2 to shoot. Fagan gets a shot off. It's up, and it's no good. And it goes as a shot clock violation anyway. There's officially 3.9 seconds left to go. And US clock, 4.8 seconds left to go. Nice job by Patrick Frost, one of the assistant coaches for USD, to notice that. Nearly a second put back on. Now it's right. Down the floor. Lays it up. Oh, no good. Got down the floor for San Diego. And the layup would not fall. So it's a 30-20 48. Rebounding margin was exactly even. Free throws were exactly even. San Diego at the edge beyond the arc, 40% for USD. Santa Clara ball to begin the half. They are moving from right to left, attacking the bucket, 2 hour left. Santa Clara ball down by 6 here in San Diego tonight. Broncos in the all-black uniforms, top and bottom of the maroon trim and numbers. Here's Kai Healy for 3. No good, side iron rebound. Isaiah Pinheiro for the Toreros. Pinheiro pulls down his 5th board tonight and starts the drive for USD. San Diego with their starting 5 back on the floor. Williams, Carter, Pinheiro, Gray, and Wright for USD. This is the first start of the season for Juwan Gray. He's already got 6 points. Wright drives in for USD. Back out for Williams with 10 to shoot now for the Toreros. Pinheiro, far side wing, he'll hold. Baseline drive. Whistle. Offensive foul is going to be called. So a foul on Pinheiro is going to be his second. That's the first team foul of the half, just the 6th overall. A very open game in the first period. Now each team has 16 fouls total. That 3 no good from Pugh. Rebound, though, comes to Santa Clara. And it's pulled down by Vrankic. Rebounding margin continues to be even, 15 apiece on the glass. We are 1 minute into the second period. Neither team has scored so far in half number 2. Vrankic holds. This is the second possession in a row for Santa Clara off the offensive rebound. 9 to shoot, Vrankic. On the block, he waits with 5 to shoot. Underneath, waits, holds, turnaround shot, good. With a left-hand hook shot. Vrankic now has 11 points, and he leads all scorers in the game. On the other side, Isaiah Wright is fouled, so he's going to the free throw line for 2. We're 90 seconds into the second period. And Wright will go to the line, where he has 6 points tonight overall, 2 of 2 at the stripe. 30-26 is a 4-point lead for USD. First free throw is good. Wright's got 7 points here. He's 3 of 3 at the line. One more coming. Wright, free throw, it is good. Finds its way down, back to a 6-point lead. 32-26 San Diego. Jarvis Pugh has played a bunch here for Santa Clara after an early injury to Matt Hauser. This is Vrankic again, right back out for Healy. They'll turn to the near side. Caruso waiting up top. Fagan, long 3, no good. Rebound Olin Carter for San Diego. Carter Drives all the way down the floor. Layup. No, they wave the bucket off. Wave the bucket. Not the NBA. So instead, it's a foul on the floor. That means the ball goes to USD. Healy called for the foul. That's his first. Second team foul of the half. Torero ball out of bounds, waving off the made layup from Olin Carter. Goes up top for Cameron Neubauer. Neubauer drives to the near side. Down low, right, on the block, double teamed. Right, throws it up, no good. He was knocked to the floor, contact, no whistle. It goes to Santa Clara. Now here come the Broncos. Healy to the near side wing, he waits. 17:48 left to go, USD by 6. Just starting our second period. Jarvis Pugh up top for Fagan. On the block. Frankich. Now here's Caruso for 3. That one no good. Back iron rebound. Tyler Williams for San Diego. Right. Pulls his dribble and holds. Now down low Neubauer. Underneath the layup. That one no good. He gets his own rebound. Neubauer back out. Whistle and a traveling violation. Another great pass from Isaiah Wright. Neubauer can't get it to fall. And San Diego's lead is 6 here of a traveling violation. Turnover number 10 for USD, 32-26. San Diego by 6.
Come on, P!
Here's Caruso. Holds up top. They find Healy. 3 minutes into the second period. Same margin as halftime. Now Fagan will drive. Waits in the lane and holds. Fagan with 9 to shoot for Pugh. Pugh, double teamed. Throws it up, no good. It goes out of bounds to Santa Clara. They'll wait. Officials will converse. Let's see if it hit the rim or not. The monitor looked. 6 on the shot clock. 6-point lead, 4 on the shot clock. Here we go, 16:55 to play. 4 to shoot, they get it in. Caruso waiting, driving all the way inside, lost the ball. Taken away by Juwan Gray. Here comes San Diego on the break. Ahead to Pinheiro, his layup, it's there. Pinheiro's now 4 of 4. Give him 9 points. And San Diego leads by 8. This is the largest USD lead of the game. 34-26 Toreros. Off the fast break, turnover and score. Gray to Pinheiro. Now 34-26. USD with the lead. Down low. It's Vrancic. He waits. He throws it up off the glass. It's no good. Whistle and a foul is going to be called. That goes against Santa Clara. So Caruso called for the foul on the rebound. And it's Torero ball. Neubauer comes back on for USD. He replaces Isaiah Wright. Pinheiro, Gray, Williams, Neubauer, and Carter for USD. Pinheiro holds with his 9 points. Finds Carter. Drives up top. Carter waits for Gray. Pinheiro on the block, met by Fagan. Mismatch there, pushes back out. Carter all the way inside for USD, double teamed. Back out for Williams. He'll hold with 5 to shoot. Williams holding, 2 left on the clock, throws it up, no good. Shot clock violation. We got a timeout on the floor. 34-27. Fagan and Endemania each have 3, but KJ Fagan, who averages 18 points a game, is just 1 of 8 for this contest. It's going to be Santa Clara basketball coming off the turnover for USD. The shot clock violation was the 11th turnover of the game for San Diego. 15:41 to go. USD leads by 8. It's their largest advantage. Caruso to their side and holding. Waiting Caruso. Finds Fagan. Nearly lost the ball, gets it back. Fagan with 8 to shoot. Fagan takes a long 2. It's up and no good. Rebound, batted away and out of bounds to San Diego. No, to Santa Clara. The officials confer. The near side official called it for USD. The far side official overrules. Lamont Smith argues, but it goes to Santa Clara. Ball out of bounds. 38-26. Santa Clara ball with a new 30 seconds off the missed shot. USD is +2 on the glass, but Santa Clara gets this one back. 15 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. Down low, Juwan Gray bats the ball. Comes back to Vrancic. On the block, Vrancic with 11 and 8. Down low, fouled, and he got the shot to fall. Olin Carter called for the foul. That's his second for USD, and Vrancic now has 13 and 8. And he's going to the line for one more. Josip Vrancic from Toronto. Went to school in Utah at the Wasatch Academy. San Diego was just at the base of the Wasatch Mountains in Provo. Misses the free throw here. Rebound Pinheiro for San Diego. Isaiah's got 9 and 6 for USD. Now here's Isaiah Wright, who brings it up for the Toreros. Carter holding up top. Wright now on the baseline drive. Wright all the way in. Whistle, he's fouled. He makes the layup, but for the second time, it's going to be a foul on the floor. Second on Kai Healy. 14 foul on Santa Clara. So the ball to bounce to USD, 20 on the shot clock. And Carter will bring it in for USD. Carter holds for Wright. Up top for San Diego. Isaiah Wright was holding now. Drives inside all the way around. Lost the ball, and he's knocked to the floor and fouled by Fagan. Not a malicious play. Fagan actually thought that Wright was going to shoot and got caught in the air and then came down on top of Isaiah Wright. So not a dirty play. Very clean play. Just an unfortunate break, but everybody bounces back up. Wright more so than Fagan. But it will be San Diego ball out of bounds here with 20 on the shot clock, and Fagan is going to be called for his 4th personal foul. Ball inside, goes to Gray, lays it up and in, and there's the foul. The bucket this time will count. San Diego pushing the lead, 36-28, back to 8 as Gray goes to the free throw line one more time. Caruso's called for that foul. That's his second, but keep in mind, KJ Fagan, the number 3 scorer in the West Coast Conference, who is 1 of 9 in this game and has just 3 points, is now playing with 4 personal fouls for Santa Clara. Here's Juwan Gray at the line. Already 8 points for USD in his first start of the year. Now he's got 9. 9 and 2 for Juwan Gray. And USD leads by 9 points. It's their largest tonight. 37-28 San Diego. 14-28 left to go. They drive up top for Fagan. He'll hold on the near side wing Caruso. Fagan's playing with 4 fouls. Caruso throws it to the far side for Healy. He waits, pulls his dribble, and throws it stolen by Isaiah Wright. Here comes the break for USD. Right ahead for Gray. Lays it up, no good. Rebound to Caruso for Santa Clara. And by the way, the guy who defended that play was Jarvis Pugh. Here's Fagan all the way around. Layup good. Off the glass. Just his second bucket in 10 tries. He's got 5 points now. The San Diego lead is 7. 13 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in the game. USD 37-30. Here's Isaiah Pinheiro with his 9 and 6. Holding up top for Isaiah Wright. 15 to shoot for USD. Wright. Crossover dribble right inside. Layup no good. Ball out of bounds to San Diego. New 30 seconds on the clock. Either side who's in foul trouble is Fagan. He remains on the floor with 4 personal fouls. So we've got 13:34 to play. Carter gets it in. Up top for Juwan Gray, who's got 9 and 2 for San Diego tonight. Now, Tyler Williams waiting for Gray. On the block, Gray. Inside, layup off the glass, no good. His own putback, his own rebound, it's there! And he draws the foul! Juwan Gray's got 11 now for San Diego and 1 more coming. Pugh called for the foul. That's his second. And Juwan Gray's going to the free throw line for USD. How big has Gray been in his first start of the season for San Diego? 11 and 3. Tough board there. Got his own rebound and put it up and in to draw the foul. Yawin Masalski is going to come on to replace Isaiah Pinheiro for San Diego. Masalski with just 1 point at the free throw line. The freshman comes on the squirrel for San Diego. And the free throw's no good from Gray. So it's a 9-point USD lead. It matches their largest advantage. 39-30 Toreros. 13 minutes left to play. Here's Fagan with 4 personals and 5 points. He drives all the way to the near side. Fagan waits at the free throw line for Endemania down low. Endemania blocked by Maselski. Gets it back. Endemania with the layup. It's good, and he drew the foul. So on the second effort after he's blocked by the big squirrel, they call Juwan Gray for the foul. That's his first for San Diego. And Endemania, the senior, it's 6'10", 265. Will go to the free throw line as he makes it a 7-point game.
Texas keeps sharp.
Juwan Gray with his 5th double-figure scoring effort in the last 12 games for San Diego. Free throw, no good. Wild shot, no good. Rebound to Juwan Gray, who's got a game-high 11 points. Now, here's Cameron Neubauer. Holds up top for Tyler Williams. Off a screen, Williams rolls. Inside for Masalski. Ball tipped away, right back to Williams. 15 to shoot for USD. Here's Carter. To the near side, he'll take the 3 on the wing. It's no good. Rebound underneath, that goes to Fagan. Fagan pulls it down for Caruso. Drives all the way in, lost the ball momentarily, got it back. Fagan with 20 on the shot clock underneath, and Endemania is going to be fouled by Maselski. That's going to be 2 on the big squirrel. 4th team foul on USD here in the half. Endemania back to the free throw line, where he's got 2 shots this time around. And the first one's good. 12:25 left to go. Isaiah Wright and Isaiah Pinheiro on for Tyler Williams and Juwan Gray. And Nemania's got one more free throw here. With San Diego up by 6. And it's good. Now the lead is 5. 4 straight from Endemania himself. He's 6'10" center for Santa Clara. Now, Masalski up top. Dribbles. Waits for Olin Carter. Backs things down. Carter to the baseline. Back out with 8 to shoot. For Pinheiro with 5 left to shoot now. Pinheiro on the drive. Waits for Carter in the corner. 3 on the way at the end of the shot clock. No good. Rebound to Fagan for Santa Clara. So now the Broncos down by 5 points here. Going to push for USD. Defensively, the Toreros with Fagan in the lane, no good. Rebound to Carter for San Diego. Nice defensive stand for Olin Carter and company. Now here comes Wright all the way down. Layup no good. Wright knocked to the floor and fouled. And he'll have 2 shots on the other side. 11:35 left to play. San Diego with a 5-point lead. 39-34. This is San Diego basketball.
Get set, go.
3 so far. Free throw no good. So that means San Diego is 7 of 10 at the stripe. It's right at their season average of 70%, which is the 7th best in the West Coast Conference. Second one is also no good. He missed them both. So it's a 5-point lead. 39-34 USD with Floresca, Neubauer, Pinheiro, Carter, and Wright. KJ Fagan, leading scorer coming in for Santa Clara, is playing 4 personal fouls and 5 points. They go down low. Endemania, whistle here, foul on the floor. Call him.
And one of you guys guard him.
And it goes against Floresca for USD. That's going to be 3 personals now on Floresca for San Diego. And the ball goes out of bounds to Santa Clara. That was the 5th team foul on USD. Inside Caruso, layup, that one good. They'll count the bucket. And the foul goes against Isaiah Pinheiro for USD. It's a 3-point game with 11:14 left to go. And a free throw coming for Henry Caruso, the Princeton transfer. One more free throw. Caruso, it's good. This is a 2-point game. Santa Clara on a 7-0 run. San Diego went up by 9 points. Now the Broncos have gone on a 7-0 run. Right. Holds. Up top for Pinheiro. Now Wright drives. Right back out Floresca. He'll hold for USD. Finding Cameron Neubauer. 8 to shoot. Neubauer all the way around to the baseline. Back out for Carter with 5 to shoot. Carter, baseline drive. He steps back out with 1 to shoot. It's going to be a shot clock violation. They will sub in Juwan Gray to replace Isaiah Pinheiro for USD. Gray's got 11 and 4 for San Diego. 2 assists as well. And his first start of the season. This is a 2-point game. Santa Clara on a 7-0 run. Here's Fagan up top. Now swinging around for Caruso. All the way inside, Caruso, jump shot coming up. No good, back iron. Rebound to Neubauer for USD. San Diego's +2 on the glass. Here's Olin Carter. We approach the 10-minute mark remaining. 3/4 of the way through here tonight. Right inside drive from the lane, it's good. Jump shot from the lane for Isaiah Wright. He's got 10 now for San Diego. USD breaks the 7-0 run and goes back up by 4. 9:55 left to play. Fagan to the near side wing. He'll hold for Endemania. Well up beyond the 3-point line, though, for Endemania. Now, long 3 in the corner, no good. Rebound, San Diego and Isaiah Wright. Wright, the key of the offense from the top of the key. Rolls off a screen for San Diego. Dribbles all the way back out. Holds inside for Alex Floresca, who's double-teamed. Back out for Wright, 3 on the way. It's good! Floresca passing out of a double team, and Wright knocks it down. San Diego in a 6-0 run of their own, and they force a timeout. 44-37 San Diego. 9:16 left to go. And it's a 44-37 lead for USD. Santa Clara ball out of the timeout, called by the Broncos. It's KJ Fagan up top. He's playing with 4 fouls. Third leading scorer in the West Coast Conference, just has 5 tonight. The other guys have stepped up. Vrancic has 13. Healy and Endemania each have 7.
No foul!
They go to Endemania on the block. Waits in the lane. Endemania. Hook shot, no good. But the rebound comes down to Caruso. Did not hit the iron. So only 5 left to shoot. Fagan, inside drive, layup. That one good. At the end of the shot clock, with 8:47 left to go, the bucket falls. And Santa Clara is back within 5. 44-39 USD. 8:39 left to play. San Diego basketball. Right drives. Inside whistle, foul on Healy. That's going to be his 3rd. On the San Diego side, both Pinheiro and Floresca have 3 personals. Healy's got 3. Fagan's got 4 for the Broncos. That was the 9th team foul on Santa Clara, so it's a 1-1. It's a 1-1 for Isaiah Wright. Already has 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for USD. Front end is good. 45-39. San Diego by 6. One more coming for Wright after he made the front end. It's good. Made them both. Now 15 points for Isaiah Wright. Tyler Williams comes on for Isaiah Wright with 8:34 to play. Fagan will bring it up. 7 points for Fagan on 3 of 12 shooting. 4 assists, playing with 4 fouls. Fagan to the near side wing. Goes inside for Caruso. They're trying to find Endemania, and they do. Down low, Endemania will slam it home. That makes it a 5-point game. Endemania, who did not start here, now has 9 points in just 13 minutes. The 6'10 senior out of Nigeria. He did not start here tonight after starting 18 of the first 20 games for Santa Clara. He's got 9 points late here. Floresca on the block now for USD with 12 to shoot. Floresca waiting down low for San Diego. Turns, waits. Floresca, hook shot. He was fouled. And Nemanja picks up the foul. That's his third. And Floresca will go to the line when we come back. 7:51 left to go. Given up to their opponent. Well, it's already 12-16. We still have just under 8 minutes left to go. Alex Floresca at the free throw line for two. The first is good. Floresca, that was his 28th free throw of the season. He's got one more coming here. It's already a 6-point game in favor of San Diego. This one is good. He made them both. Big free throws for Alex Floresca, who came in shooting 63% but made them both there. 7-point Torero lead. Up top, Caruso waiting, dishes back out up top. Fagan with 7.5 to play. Fagan's going to drive. Foul on Olin Carter. That's going to be 3 on Carter now. So that's his third personal. Floresca's got 3. Piñeiro's got 3. On the other side, Healy and Nemanja each have 3. For Santa Clara, Fagan's got 4. And Fagan with the free throw, it's good. That was a front end, by the way. It was the 7th team foul. Santa Clara's already been called for 10 this half. First is good. Second one on the way, also good. Fagan's an 85% shooter. He made them both. The lead is 5 for USD. With 7:29 left to play. 5-point game. Last year, each team won by 2 on the road. It was that close. San Diego to go to double overtime to get the win in the Bay Area. Floresca for Carter. He waits. Down low. Back to Floresca. He gets it. Tripped by Nemanja. Gets back up. Floresca still holds. Waits. Turning around. Hook shot coming. It's good. Floresca was knocked to the floor. Maintained possession. And against the big man, got the right-handed hook shot to fall. Floresca's got 4 points. San Diego leads by 7. Down low here is Nemanja underneath. Fouled. Layup no good. That's going to be 4 now on Floresca for USD. 50-43. Floresca called for his 4th personal foul. 6:54 left to go, and Nemanja did not make the shot, but he's going to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. He'll get one more. And Nemanja is a 63% shooter. 6:54 to go. Williams comes out. Isaiah Wright comes on. Floresca stays in with his 4 fouls. And Nemanja makes the second free throw. He made them both. The lead is 5 again for USD. 50-45, Toreros. Carter up top. Here's Neubauer. Waiting for Wright. Now Floresca. Holding. Floresca waits for Juwan Gray. Gray will drive all the way in. Layup no good. Rebound pops out. And it comes to Santa Clara. And Nemanja corrals it for the Broncos. 6:25 left to go. Up top it's Healy with his 7 points for Nemanja and his 11. Back for Fagan. He's got 9. Fagan with 9 to shoot. Up top Healy. Waiting with 5 left to shoot. Healy on the drive, waits, jumps back along 2, no good. Rebound Isaiah Wright for San Diego. Wright back out for Juwan Gray. Holding the near side wing, Neubauer. 5:49 left to go. USD leads by 5 points. Wright looking for a screen, gets it. Drives inside, jumps back, free throw line, jumper on the way, it's good. Isaiah right now with 17 for USD. A step back jumper from the free throw line, and a timeout called by Santa Clara. No timeout by 5:32 left to go. There's the Toreros lead by 7. Each team has 2 timeouts left now, as we have 5:28 left to play. Santa Clara basketball. KJ Fagan for Nemanja. Met by the big squirrel, Masalski. And Nemanja blocked by Masalski. It takes it away. Squirrel with the block shot. And San Diego gets it right on back, still up by 7. Yawin Miselski right off the bench with a block shot for USD. Now Carter, the far side wing. Miselski with his second block here tonight. Now Gray for three, up no good. Rebound to Santa Clara. And Vrankic. Fagan. He'll take it a long two. It's no good. Rebound to Isaiah Wright for San Diego. Back-to-back missed shots here for Santa Clara. Now, Wright drives in, knocked to the floor, dishes out for Gray. He'll wait all the way inside, back out for Neubauer. Holding for San Diego, the reset with 15 to shoot. Wright up top gets a screen. Comes to the top, finds Carter. Waiting, Carter, fouled, throws it up. Beautiful move. Carter, like an NBA player, drew the contact in the air. Stutter step move, got his man in the air, draws the foul. He's going to the line for two, and that is going to be 5 on KJ Fagan. So Fagan, the third leading scorer in the conference, has now fouled out for Santa Clara. He played all 36 minutes up until this point, but Fagan has fouled out with 9 points here in this game. Came in averaging 18, but was just 3 of 13 tonight for Santa Clara. Jarvis Pugh comes back on to replace him. And Olin Carter's going to go to the line for a pair. 52 to 45. Herb Sendek kept Fagan in the game the entire time. He played the entire first 36 minutes, but has picked up his 5th foul. And now Carter will go to the free throw line, already with 8 points and 3 rebounds. The free throw is good. Olin is a 74% shooter on the season. That time, he perfectly drew the contact against Fagan. And he made both free throws. Just a smart heads-up play from Olin Carter. And the San Diego lead is now its largest again at 9 points. Healy breaks the press. Comes down the floor for Endemania, who waits. Layup is good. So Santa Clara on the board now. 54-47 with 4:08 left to go. USD by 7 points. They'd just gotten to 9, which matched their largest lead. Wright off a screen. Right back up top for Williams. He'll get it back with 10 to shoot. Wright. Crossover dribble, layup off the glass, it's no good, but he was fouled, and he's going to the line. Knocked to the floor, Isaiah Wright, 2 shots on the other side. When we come back, USD by 7, 50 to 36. But they are -3 in turnovers, and those 12 turnovers are turned into 16 points for the Broncos. As we come back to action, the lead is now 8. And as Isaiah Wright makes his first free throw, he's got one more. 18 points for Wright. Second free throw also good. He's got 19. 8 of 10 at the line for Isaiah Wright. It's 56-47. 9 point San Diego lead. Largest advantage of the night. Endemania underneath. Works his way into the lane. Turns off the glass. It's good. Endemania now with 15 points. For Santa Clara, the lead is back to 7 for USD. Full court pressure now. They get it in for Isaiah Wright. Wright double teamed. Gets it ahead for Cameron Neubauer. Neubauer across the line. Lost the ball out of bounds. It goes to Santa Clara. So the press works for the Broncos. 56-49. Back to the Broncos. Each team coming into tonight was 4-4. In West Coast Conference play, tied for 5th. Jarvis Pugh up top. Goes to Healy. Far side wing, Vrankic. Down low, whistle, and a foul is going to be called. That goes against Isaiah Wright. That's going to be his first. So 3:04.
42%. Let's go.
7 point San Diego lead. And Pugh will go to the line for a 1-1. Pinheiro is going to replace Miselski. And Pugh will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He's a 42% shooter on the season. Free throw up, it's good. Going to get one more. This is a 6-point game. 56-50 USD. 3:04 to go. Second free throw. No good. Rebound to Cameron Neubauer. San Diego's +4 on the glass. So they've turned the ball over 13 times, leading to 17 Bronco points. Now Carter for Tyler Williams. Double team Williams, and he's going to be fouled. Goes against Jarvis Pugh. That's his third. And San Diego's in the double bonus here, so Williams is going to go to the free throw line. Tyler looking for his first points. Williams will have 2 here in a 6-point game. First free throw is good. Williams is the number 2 free throw shooter in the conference. Coming into tonight, he's a 90% shooter. That's number 2 in the WCC. Pinheiro out. Floresca is on. Alex is playing with 4 fouls for USD. One more for Williams. Free throw is up. It is good. He made them both. A 90% shooter on the season. Tyler Williams. 8-point lead for USD. 2:48 left to go. 58-50 Toreros. Pugh down low for Endemania. Waiting on the block. Endemania holds. Underneath. Endemania pulls his dribble. Has to go back out. It goes to Healy. Healy draws a screen. Drives all the way inside. Waits, pulls his dribble. Whistle, and a foul is going to be called against Carter for USD. That's going to be 4 now on Olin Carter. Free throw up. It's good. Healy's got 8 points. Floresca checks out. Pinheiro comes on for USD. One more free throw for Healy. It's no good. Rebound. Pinheiro for San Diego is knocked to the floor. Foul call here as Pinheiro goes down to the floor for San Diego on the rebound attempt. So Josip Brankic is called for the foul. We're going to switch sides and send Pinheiro to the stripe for USD. He's got 9 and 7 so far. On Brankic, that was his third. Everybody who plays for Santa Clara's got 3 fouls now, except for Fagan, who is out with 5. Here is Pinheiro for the first of 2. It's up and good. 10 and 7 now for Pinheiro. Juwan Gray comes on for Olin Carter, who's got 4 fouls. And the free throw is good. He made them both. Now 11 and 7. Pinheiro checks out. Floresca is back on for USD. And they're actually going to send Floresca back to the bench. He's got blood on his knee. So he's going back to the bench. I think Pinheiro's going to have to come back on here. No, it's Masalski. So the big squirrel comes back on here. Floresca's got blood on his knee.
Okay, hang on a second. You got 20 seconds.
With 2:29 left to play. All right, now they're taking care of it. So Floresca comes back on. Kellen Greer just basically taped the knee of Floresca here, preventing any further bleeding, and put him right back in. Santa Clara ball. Here's Caruso to the far side. Baseline drive all the way around. His layup is good. Caruso makes this a 7-point game. San Diego has led by 9 at several points. Now to get it in for Neubauer. Against the full court pressure. Isaiah Wright will bring it up for USD. Wright double teamed across the line. All the way through. Now down Floresca. They'll swing it back up top for Williams. USD taking some time off the clock. Holding Wright. Finds a way for Neubauer. With 10 left to shoot. 1:45 to play. Wright off a screen. Inside drive. Layup is no good, but a traveling violation. A great screen from Alex Floresca. Wright called for the travel, though. Carter's going to come back on for USD to replace Tyler Williams. 60-53. San Diego by 7 points. It's Santa Clara basketball with 1:42 left to go. Healy will bring it up. They've already lost KJ Fagan, fouling out of this contest. Now, Frankic back for Caruso. He'll drive baseline. Caruso layup again. This time no good. Long rebound. Olin Carter's got it for San Diego. Carter, double teamed, throws it away and gets it to Neubauer. Fantastic athletic play. They get it ahead. Juwan Gray, and he'll slam it home. The exclamation point for USC. San Diego 62-53 out in front. Timeout, Santa Clara. 1:09 to go. Pugh will key the inbounds play. For the first time, Matt Turner is on, the freshman from Connecticut. Here's Vrankic. Goes back for Pugh. He'll take the three. It's up and good. Jarvis Pugh hits the three-point bucket. The lead now for San Diego is 6. We have less than a minute to go. Wright, waiting for USD. Trying to find somebody to get into. Calls timeout. Calls timeout. San Diego's got one more left to go. Each team with one timeout left. 54. Carter, Wright, Neubauer, and Pinheiro. Tyler Williams going to key the inbound play. Remember, he does have the capability to throw the quarterback pass the length of the floor. So Williams waiting. He fakes the quarterback throw. Instead gets it in for Cameron Neubauer. Now Tyler Williams across the line for USD. He's going to be fouled. And Williams, the number 2 free throw shooter in the conference, is going to go to the line for USD. Vrankic called for the foul. That's his 4th. And a 90% shooter, Tyler Williams, will go to the free throw line. 47 seconds left to go. USD leads by 6. 2 shots here for Williams, who has 2 already at the free throw line for USD. The first one here is no good. He came in shooting 90%, and now he is 2 of 3 here in this one for the Toreros. Tyler didn't become eligible for the conference leading statistics because he had missed the first 5 games of the year with a toe injury. He makes this one. So he makes 1 of 2. It's a 7-point lead. 63-56 with 43 seconds to go. Santa Clara ball. Vrankic up top. Holds. Vrankic to the near side wing is a 3 for Caruso, up no good. Rebound battled for 1 out of bounds by Santa Clara and saved for the Broncos. It's Pugh who saves it. Vrankic will take the 3. It's no good, but the putback is there for Pugh when he's fouled. No layup. He missed the shot, but he's got 2 free throws. Second on Juwan Gray. Pugh to the free throw line where he made 2 earlier. Pugh, 63-56. San Diego by 7, but here is the first of 2 shots. It is up. It is good. So it's a 6-point lead for San Diego. 25 seconds left to go. 63-57. USD. And the second free throw from Pugh is good. He made them both. It's a 5-point lead. USD has 1 timeout remaining. Williams to key the inbounds play, and he does for Wright. And he's going to be fouled immediately by Pugh. So that's the 4th foul on Pugh. And Isaiah Wright will go to the line here with 19 points for San Diego.
Juwan, you have 13. Juwan, 4. IP 4.
Wright with 2 shots. It's a 5-point lead. 24.6 seconds left to go. First free throw is good. It's the 4th 20-point game of the season for Isaiah Wright, who had 30 against Portland in one of those games. This is his 4th 20-point opportunity. He makes them both. 21-6-3 for Isaiah Wright. Santa Clara ball with 20 seconds left. USD up by 7, 65-58. Here's Pugh. Far side will take the long 3. Pugh, no good. Ball battled for and won by Juwan Gray, then a foul on Caruso. And that's going to be his 4th. 11 seconds left, and San Diego's going to take this one. It's a 7-point game. Gray's going to the line. What a game he has had in his first start of the season. Juwan Gray with 13 and 5 for USD. Chance for 2 more at the line. 65-58. Free throw up. It is good. Big win here tonight for San Diego. This was that 5th place matchup. And the climb back up for the Toreros may start right here tonight. As Ray misses the second. 10 seconds left. Caruso with a 3. No, it's blocked away and taken by Pinheiro. Williams will have it, and that'll do it. San Diego with a 66-58 win.